Welcome back to Math 109, Plain Trigonometry. In this video, we're going to take a look at how to graph the tangent function, and then in class what we're going to look at is how to graph the secant, cosecant, and cotangent using the same ideas we have in this video. So the first thing we're going to remember is the quotient identity of the tangent of x is equal to the sine of x over the cosine of x. So we'll go ahead and go with y equals here, indicating that we're graphing the tangent. So anywhere the sine of x is equal to 0 and the cosine of x is not, and they're never both going to be equal to 0, so we don't have to worry about that issue. So anywhere the sine of x is 0, our function is going to be 0. So I'm going to draw a sine of x in pink here. And we can immediately, where at 0, go ahead and draw zeros. Now the cosine, so I did sine in pink, I'm going to do cosine in green. So the cosine function looks something like this. We see where those zeros are, and we know the cosine, when it's 0, that means the denominator is 0. We can't have that, so those are going to be asymptotes. So we draw a vertical dotted line through those points, indicating that's asymptotic behavior of the function. So now we're going to take a look at where it's positive and negative. So we'll first look at the quadrants everywhere. So to the right of 0 on the asymptote, and left of the asymptote is quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it's the same thing to the other side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we know the tangent is positive in quadrants 1 and 3. So it's positive there, there, and there, and negative in quadrants 2 and 4. So negative, 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 negative. So now we're just going to draw a rough sketch of this. With the asymptote, that function is going to go all the way to infinity on that side. So we're going to get a graph. It's going to look something like this. And all I'm really interested in with these graphs is a rough sketch of what's going on. I don't really care about it being the exact graph. So we get a graph that looks something like that. So what we have in black there is the tangent function, which I will draw again a little bit cleaner. So we have the asymptotes. And then the function just looks something like that. So that's how we draw a tangent function. Like I said, in class we're going to take a look at the secant, cosecant, and cotangent functions. They're going to graph similar to what we did here. So with that, this will be the last lecture video for Chapter 4. And I will see you in class on Wednesday.